I'll be doing a little bit of work. Let me adjust this camera a little bit better. Okay. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on my Eveyone 2.0, and what this is right now is work and chill, relax with the GOAT, aka Sean Sorrell, if you ain't know. So look, you know, in today's times, things are very great. There's no reason why any human being out here today should be depressed. Even if someone is out here trying to put you in a state of depression, shouldn't no one have that type of control over anybody. Remember that. So I had to make sure it was recording. Don't mind me right now. But you know, every day is a challenge, man. You know, it doesn't matter if, you know, you're doing good, you're doing bad. You wake up, trying to figure out how your day is going to go, or maybe you don't even think about it. You know, you just get up and you start getting dressed, and anything can happen. What I'm saying. You know, you wake up with a good, positive mind. You know, you might have somebody that try to take you out of your element. You know, try to take you out of your positivity, try to take you out of your zone, try to throw you off for the day. You know, there are people out here that exist. You know, and in a situation like that, what do? Well, what I recommend is you can't ignore them. You know, ignoring people doesn't really fix the problem. You know, you can walk away from a situation after you try to diffuse it. You know, and that's only if somebody doesn't want to cooperate. You know, if they don't want to cooperate, just leave it alone. Back up, back off. You know, try to leave them alone. You know, unless they want to pursue. If they pursue, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it's the easiest way to really explain it. You know, but one thing in this day and time that you should not do: don't be the person that's causing the problem. You know, you can always address a problem, but don't be the person that is causing the problem already. You know, because when you be that person that caused the problem, there's 2 or 3 things that can happen. You can do something bad can happen to you. You know, it's always a reaction to everything. When you're not bothering nobody, sometimes people seek the need to bother you. What should you do? Well, I'll tell you exactly what you should do. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Try to diffuse the situation. Don't try to be the person to try to manipulate it to be worse. Threats, anything like that, you know. Just stand your ground. You know. I mean, I know I said some stuff last night. You know, a guy, the type of job that I do, a guy rose up on me, a guy that I don't even know. He goes, "Hey man," he was like, you know, you walking around with that little black box at nighttime is a little sketch. Now, granted, this guy seen the type of job, he seen me getting out of my work vehicle, and you still seek the need to throw such a statement out there. You know, and another guy threw a request out there of, shoot, maybe it's money. Now, these guys could have been joking or anything. I had to protect myself in that state, you know, because first of all, it's after the wee hours of the night where you shouldn't even be out there, but when you have a job to do, you have the job to do. So, in that statement, when you're approached by two grown men, and you're by yourself, the only thing you can do is defend yourself in such a, that's not a laughing matter. You have to defend yourself in such a manner, you know? And me, I toned myself up, And I said what I had to say, and I left it like that. The gentleman decided he wanted to walk away, which was an awesome thing because I didn't want to take that any further, you know. It was almost like I didn't get out of my work vehicle to, one, talk to you to begin with. You decided that you wanted to approach me and talk to me in such a manner. You know, instead of saying, hey man, how's your day going today? And that would have been me to be like, hey man, that's fine. So on and so forth, and move on from it. So, you know, it's just some things, man. Some things are just very out of whack, and people nowadays do not know how to mind their business. I realized that. People nowadays, they don't know what to say out of their mouth. You know, it's free world, free country. I can do and say as I please, but what if you approach the wrong person like that? You know, you don't know who these people are that you're approaching or you coming up against. You know, leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? What's so hard about that? What's so hard about leaving people alone nowadays? You know what I'm saying? You know, most times some people, man, if they minding their business, let them mind their business. Why you gotta roll up on them and check him real fast or see what he about, see what he talking about? Man, leave that cat alone, yo. You know what I'm saying? That dude mess around, whoop your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? You messing with the wrong person at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's on that man's mind. You know what I'm saying? Leave that cat alone. You know? And that's like I said, that's what I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't understand what are people's motives, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, some people gotta have a crowd in order to be tough. You know what I'm saying? What's the point in that? What's the point in that, my G? Ain't no point in that at all. You gotta have a crowd to be tough. What about when you by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I love people. I love people. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really. I love people that I get along with. You know what I'm saying? Not people that just look and stare at me. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You know, I don't like that. It's just uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I was at Walmart the other day with my kids. And, you know, the lady, it was just like, you know, everybody just, not everybody, but a certain group of people, you know, that were more of the same type of people, you know. No, not going to throw any race out there. But, you know, they were just like looking at me and my kids as if, one, we didn't belong, or like it didn't look right, or I don't know. But it was just strange. So it was like the last group of people. It was kind of like the last straw, and I was like, yo, I said out loud, I don't know what's going on with people today, but people need to stop staring so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked in the mirror, you know, I had to check myself, make sure my kids wasn't bleeding, you know. You know, I'm sorry, not that, but I had to make sure everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, why were these people just staring? You know what I'm saying? Like, were they admiring a black guy with his kids, or I don't know, maybe, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's people out here, man, that's trying to make a difference. You know, me being one of them. You know what I'm saying? I love spending time with my kids. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't do none of that nonsense, man. I'm 27 years old. I have 2 kids that I have to take care of. Can't no club or party, you know what I'm saying, amuse me or get me wild up or get me, you know what I'm saying, in a better state of mind the next day. There's nothing good out there, man. And anybody that's out there looking for something like that to make a difference in your life, man, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That party life is junk, man. You know, especially, you know, y'all young people, you know what I'm saying? I'm young myself, man. I'm 27 going on freaking 27 going on 50, man. You know what I'm saying? I got even size straight, you know what I'm saying, gray hair. I got more gray hair than a 50-year-old. You know what I'm saying? But if you approach a 50-year-old grown man, I guarantee you, I probably know more than what he know, but probably ain't been through as much stuff as he been through. I ain't book smarts by any means. But when it comes down to common sense and stuff, I'm the general with that. You know what I'm saying? I know about this common sense stuff, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's like, I might get a little backlash with the name. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. You know, I'm not an astrology guy, but I mean, if you want to be technical, that is my sign. I am a sea goat. I'm one of them guys. I'm Capricorn, man. You know what I'm saying? I climbed that ladder, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just two different kinds of Capricorns, man. You know, you got the money-making Capricorns, or you got the ones that's very social. You know what I'm saying? Very social. I'm an anti-social Capricorn. You know, so don't get this YouTube stuff mixed up, man, because I'm trying to tell you, I might be talking to this camera right now, millions and millions of people might see it, but I can assure you right now that if you caught me in person as a group, you know, me and y'all, and all y'all trying to take pictures and trying to talk to me all at once, I ain't down with that. I ain't down with that at all. You know, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I ain't down with that at all. You know what I'm saying? My truck, my RC truck, man. The stand servos went out in this thing. I already said that already, but you know, it's pretty expensive to fix these things, man. I know for the upgraded part, and the only reason why I'm talking about this right now because this right here calms. It calms me. You know what I'm saying? My fish tanks calm me. You know, I sit in my garage, yeah, even though it's very cluttered. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what to look at: the helmet, the speakers, the light, the helmet, this little thing right here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of studio equipment. You don't know what to look at over here, but there's too much going on. But hey, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a messy person, but I'm always into something. You know, when it comes down to keeping busy. You know, of course I attend to my family at all times, but when it comes down to being around my family, I gotta be doing something. I gotta be tinkering with something. I gotta be doing a water change on my fish, or looking up new fish, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something, man, at all times. You know what I'm saying? And for those who are like me, understands. But for those who aren't like me, you need to find yourself a hobby. You know, if you out buying a whole bunch of stuff, you buying it and you wearing it, what are you doing hands on, Frank? You know what I'm saying? You got calluses, you know, you play basketball, you play football, you get, you know, men get their nails done and stuff like that. Like, pretty boy, you know, how busy are you in your life? Because I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might got millions and millions of dollars, but I'm busy. I'm a busybody. You know, even if I had a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, I would still be a busybody. You see this, all this clutter right here wouldn't be cluttered. You know what I'm saying? I have a section in my garage for each project that I have going on, right along with my fish tanks also. That'll be my man cave. My ideal man cave isn't a 65-inch TV with gaming systems, pool tables, and bars and stuff like that. My man cave is going to be a RC car / fish tank / you know, motorcycles / cars / BMX bikes. You know what I'm saying? I will have so much stuff going on in my daggone man cave. It's not to impress nobody but myself. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It's not ideal, and this isn't for everybody neither. You know, but that's what I want to, you know, just put that out there for a lot of people, man. You know, y'all need to, I'm not going to say what y'all need to do or what y'all should do, but to occupy your time, go find something that you're good at and make videos about it, because you don't know how many people are interested in it, you know? My fish are fighting right now, you know, by the way. I have African cichlids, and those OB, man, those OB cichlids are crazy. If you don't know anything about fish, or if you're interested in getting into fish, I strongly recommend you look these things up, man. The OB cichlids. You know what I'm saying? These things are freaking mean, but it's all good. I have a